Oh God, that was funny. That was funny. Anyways, good evening, everybody. What's up, all my gnarly ones? Welcome back to the North American E-Racing League's Xfinity Series tonight. We had a week off to the All-Star festivities, All-Star break here this past week, which was won by one of Xfinity's own LD Allen, becoming the third ever All-Star champion. So congrats to him. But the series as a whole is back in action tonight, visiting the Magic Mile, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We've got 100 laps around this mile-long track tonight, and based off past history, it could either be really good or really bad. We've had a mixture of both the last two seasons, so I can't wait to find out with you guys. But in the booth with me, as always on Sunday nights, I've got K-Bart. Kyle, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Gator?
Oh, just enjoying my fine Sunday evening after watching Talladega today.
Oh,
So
great. It was a great race, wasn't it?
it was a great race, great finish. Just I'm thrilled about it. So yeah, totally thrilled about that. But also in the booth with me, I've got our Raging Cajun, Coach O, Sharp. What's up?
How we doing tonight, fellas?
Not too bad. I know you're pretty excited about this one. You are the defending winner of this race last season. So tell us a little bit about New Hampshire and how to get around it.
New Hampshire. An interesting way to get my first win here, to say the least. That was quite a battle in that race. It's all about hitting your braking points and getting as much speed on corner exit. There's plenty of grooves to run on this track. You got to avoid that flatter part of the track as the run goes on. The car can get loose, but early on in the run, if you can attack the corners the right way and have a good setup, you can utilize that bottom lane to make some passes. But it's a very difficult track to pass on, so it's going to be interesting to see how these guys get around this track.
Absolutely. As a All-Star race marked the halfway point of the regular season, so we are past halfway here in the Xfinity Series, meaning it's becoming crunch time here if you want to make the playoffs. And a lot of these guys, they need some points, and it's a really close battle at the top of the leaderboard in points. And it's going to be a stretch run to the finish here. K-Bart, who's going to be able to take it to victory lane tonight and maximize their points and create a good charge of momentum heading towards the playoffs here with about 10 races left?
Oh, it's one of those racetracks that it's a driver's racetrack. So, I actually see probably Ubi. He had a really strong finish in the All-Star, or had a really strong run in the Showdown and All-Star race, and I can see how have that momentum come up. I really do see Ubi finishing strong and getting a dub here tonight.
Okay, Ubi. Okay, Sharp, you know a little bit about this track like I just mentioned, so who's your pick to win? Who's your favorite?
Ubi's a great pick. Personally, I
One of
actually
your
like
teammates?
Decent House as well.
Oh,
The two teammates, Ghost and Allen, are also up there, just based off of practice laps. I mean, anybody and everyone can emerge as a winner. But I'd have to say tonight I'm leaning toward Decent. I think he
okay.
might be a guy who can get around this track and come out on top.
All right. Well, it looks like we can go ahead and load in according to this stream that I'm watching. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this invite that I've got. Do you guys need invites as well, or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will be sending some quick invites here. Invite. Let's go ahead and
Ubi is on the pole.
find Sharp.
I see that Kebro has taken
Sharp
second.
and K-Bart. There's a couple extra invites for you guys. As I'm going to go ahead and load into this race. You got UB on the pole with Kebro on the outside of the front row. But Lights Out's finally back in the YouTube chat. He wants to know over under 1.5 cautions.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna go over today.
Over.
I'm
Okay.
going to say over. I'd say about 3.
I'm going to go under. I'm going to take 0 or 1 cautions tonight. I'm going to be optimistic, fellas. As we are just now loading in, you see that Fanatec setup right there, fanatec.com. Go get you one. It's quite expensive, but well worth it.
Kebro to the early lead and has a pretty solid gap. with Dalton and Ubi fighting for second, with Joker right behind them. Decent almost three wide.
Jag boy
Dalton's
stages
able
don't
to count
count.
second.
These are caution, Jag. Stages don't count. As we do join in, Kevbro is out to an early lead, followed by Dalton and Ubi. There are 22 laps here in stage number 1. As it looks like we got a little bit of beating and banging down towards the back of the field. As we had one down in the grass, it looked like. Might have been Rob. Nope, it was Avenged fail. It looks like he's twitching and lagging pretty bad. So a tough start for Avenged.
Oh,
Alright.
Perfect. Good thing you got those extra invites.
I did, thank you. I'd be like, and you guys have a good night.
All right, well, back up to the front. Pretty single file here for the first 6 or 7 positions. Kebro looking to get his second win on the season, following up Michigan. And he is followed closely by UB, Dalton, always Joker there in 4th, and Decent House. Sharp's picked to win real fast tonight, looking to get his first career Xfinity win this evening. Looks like most of these drivers are kind of diamonding the corner. That is one way to get around this track. But this track does provide options. High lane, low lane, middle lane, diamonds. Lots of different ways to set up your cars. As UB takes a peek underneath Kebro coming off of turn number 2. Not quite enough momentum to get there.
Joker with a good move, was able to take the 3rd spot away from Dalton there. He was able to utilize that low line. Like we mentioned early on, the tires are good. Car will stick on the bottom. So he's looking to get up there as well.
Got a battle for the lead now. Ubi's looking under Kevro there on the start finish side.
Battle for the lead, battle for 3rd place.
Low contact.
Low contact. Backs off, lets him out of the spot. Respectable move. Joker looking to the inside for second now.
Something about this track, trying to figure out everybody's braking points and everything so early on can be a little bit tricky, as well as not washing up when you're underneath somebody. That's kind of hard as well. And you just saw that there with UB keeping it off of Kevbro in turn number 1. Cost him a spot though. He's going to move back to 3rd.
Joker having some speed early, takes second. Now he'll try to challenge for the lead. Let's see if UB can regain his momentum, get the rhythm back. This is all about having rhythm on this racetrack, hitting your marks each and every lap, because this is very easy to overdrive the entry of this corner there.
That is a very good point.
Oh. And like you said, everybody has their own different driving style here. You know, this last corner, UB, or turn 1 and 2, UB is coming out of that like 3rd lane, and you see Dalton, he's coming off turn 2 below the yellow line. So it's all on how the driver feels, how they like the style.
Oh, Kev got the wall. Here comes Joker. On to the inside.
For the lead again as Joker looks underneath Kebro for 1st position. He's going to make a slide job right up there in front of him. Kev's going to do the over-under, try to get a run off of turn 4.
Yeah, it looks like Joker should be able to get the run off before here. As Kevro gets a little loose, it's UB. He's going to look high here for the 2nd spot.
First lead change of the night. Always Joker takes a number 39 Chevrolet to the front as he makes a mistake in turn 1 and 2. Washes up high. Kebro looks back underneath.
Oh, it gets loose.
A lot of momentum. Dalton thought about 3 wide, but smart move.
Thought better of it. It's only stage 1.
Oh, more contact. Oh, Dalton with a big run. This is going to be a full-way battle for the lead here very soon.
Dalton really wants to make it 3 wide, but he thinks better of it again.
Here comes the Ghost out of nowhere.
3 for second,
Ghost was well back in the field at the start of this one. He's challenging for 4th.
Dalton clipped the apron.
Really loose below that yellow line there. He's going to lose like 3-4 spots there.
Yeah, Dalton clipped the apron coming out of 2, and that apron, it can be good or bad. It can really help rotate your car coming up off the corner, but at the same time, if you hit it too hard, it could send you around, and Dalton kind of got it right there in the middle. Kevro back to the lead, though, as Joker looks to really get a good run off of turn number 2. He goes underneath the number 19. He's got a fender on him. Dives it off into turn number 3. really hard on the brakes.
Great job to keep it off of Kevro there. Kev clears him. That high line is really good to get some momentum off of there. You have that a little bit of banking, as little banking as we have with this flat track. You want to try to use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
that's where it's so hard to pass on the bottom.
Kevro rolled around that high side, made it work to perfection. As we are coming to 9 to go in stage number 1, so 13 laps down, 9 to go. These drivers will not have to pit in stage. Joker looks high.
You can tell Joker, I've noticed every lap going into turn 1, he kind of overdrives it, and he just goes a little too high. And I
Gets
just
a really good run off, though.
I think it's really good run off.
He gets a really good run off of the corners. That's where he's beating this 19 car, his corner exit. He's right there. He's going to look underneath going into 1.
Kevro's going to wash up a little bit. Joker's going to probably have a little bit better run off of 2 here, as Kevro does.
Great battle for the lead here.
Joker's going to try it again.
Oh, the goose in the wall behind him. He's going to lose that 4th spot.
Yeah, I just looked back from Kevro. I had no idea we had this kind of a pack of cars behind these two. But we got 6 or 7 of them up here battling for 5 spots in stage number 1.
Decent.
This Joker yet again going to try to make that move at Kevro. He's on the high side. He's going to have that run off of 2 and still has that lead position going into 3.
UB trying to take a peek
Oh
on his
gosh,
teammate
3
there,
wide
Joker.
for 4th. This is dicey.
Gonna move back here on board with number 9 of Dalton. He's well below the playoff cutoff line right now, meeting all the points that he can get tonight. Right now he's in the 5th and final points paying position in stage number 1.
Oh, UB just moved
UB
Joker out
and
of the way.
UB and his teammate get together there in turn 3.
That's going to make Kevro pull away a little bit between that 1st and 2nd spot.
It gives Kevro a little bit of space. Joker misses
4
his
wide.
mark again. Oof!
4 wide for 4th place. Diesel just passes 3 cars in 1 corner.
Wow. And we forgot to mention that Diesel was very good here at this race 1 season ago. Had the lead there before we had some great battling at the end, so don't count him out. He knows how to get around this track.
Diesel went from 7th to 4th in 1 corner, made it stick, and now he's got a little bit of a gap over his teammate Dalton. Can he run down the leaders, though, with only a handful of laps remaining as they fight? Oh, it looks like the Ghost got loose. The 7 makes a big error coming out of 2, gets loose, hits the inside wall. Lots of damage on the number 7 Chevrolet from the Ghost.
At this time, it's about the time where the tire wear it does kind of play an effect coming off the corner, especially turn 2. It will get really loose off of turn 2.
Can indeed. This is one of those tracks where it does get snappy on a long run. We're coming to 2 to go at the line. And a fight for the lead again. Joker is right back on Kev.
Kev's going to have the high side. He's going to have a good run off
Joker with a huge run on the bottom.
Joker made it stick, though. 2 to go. Battle for the lead in stage 1.
And a smart move. He takes the high side away from Kevro to cross over. He's there still.
Side by side down the backstretch. 4-1 playoff point right here on the line for winning this stage. Coming to the green and white checkered flag. Next time by.
They're going to be side by side coming off of 4.
Oh, Kevro still ahead.
And banging. 1 to go.
They're coming in turn 1 here. Joker slides up, going in that turn 1. He's going to get a good run off for turn 2. And Kevro's going to hug that bottom line coming off for turn 2.
Oh, he's going to throw a block all the way down to the yellow line.
These two coming into turn 3. Joker gets a little loose. Kevro has that
He
high
made it
side.
stick.
He does make a stick. Here comes
Look,
Kev.
contact.
Oh,
Kev's going to hang on, take stage 1.
Wow.
Barely holds off Joker there for the stage victory. What a great first stage we just saw here in the North American E-Racing League Xfinity Series at New Hampshire.
That was a great first stage as Joker does get that second spot, followed by Dizo, Decent House, and it looks like Ubi following that 5th spot.
That is correct. Dizo in 3rd, Decent in 4th, Ubi crosses the line for 5th here in stage number 1 of the Overtons 100. This is the kind of racing that this track can provide. Great side-by-side battles back and forth.
Yeah, I hope these guys keep it up. You know, this is the time, you know, this is the actual first caution, come down to pit road, make those adjustments off their presets they had to pick at the beginning of the race, and we'll see who makes the best pit adjustments.
Lining up here for stage number 2. Joker is going to lead them to the green flag here, passes Kev with the help of his pit crew.
Kev had a great launch on the restart. They go down in the turn. Joker all the way on the flat.
Decent House on the outside with Dalton, Dizo, Ubi on the inside. Top 6 right here you see in your screen. Avenged Fail up to 7th place in the number 98 after some troubles in stage 1. Back through here just a little bit.
Look at that move that Ghost just made. He just passed 3 cars in 1 corner.
Ghost trying to make his way back up here. Made a mistake at the end of stage 1, looking to rebound there. And he is on a mission, looking to get around Robster, who's running another scheme here this evening. Kind of unfamiliar from that black and green number 10. Got that red, white, and blue number 10 this week. Back again, we'll spotlight some more drivers. There's Ballstick, Storm Rooster, LD Allen all battling back here towards the back of the field. And number 8 right there, LD Allen, is your Season 3 All-Star champion this past week, joining Max Boost and Draven64 in the NARL history books. But we've got a cluster here for second place. Kevro's kind of driven away from these guys just a little bit, but Decent House on back are just bottled up here coming out of turn 4.
Ooh, Decent House almost hits that wall there and gets a little bit loose trying to overwheel that, just trying not hitting that wall.
He flirted with it.
That second spot.
Like you mentioned, Kevro loves seeing all this action behind him. He's able to run his own line, no pressure from behind him, and he's pulling away from his field.
Yeah, like I said, Kevro, you know, everyone needed to come down, you know, fix their preset adjustments, and I think Kevro did that. So right now
he's got at least a second on this field right now, looking really strong here in stage 2.
Right now we're watching the battle for second place, Dizo and Decent House. Dizo finally found his first Xfinity win this season at Talladega a few races back.
Oh, a little bit of contact. He's able to take second. 3 wide for third. Dalton with a nice move. Who's Ubi going to go with?
Who's going to give? Anybody.
Joker gives.
Joker gives a little bumper.
Decent House is probably not happy. He's getting used and abused here in stage number 2. Hangs on for third place, though.
Wow!
Got Kevro leading out front, followed by Dizo, Decent House. Dalton, and we're on board with 5th place, Ubi.
Right behind that is Joker, and right behind Joker is the Ghost. Like you said, he had trouble at the end of stage 1 there, so now in turn 2, trying to make his way back as Ubi makes a little contact going to turn 3, moves Dalton out of the way, will take that 4th position away. Coming out
Ubi with a fender there to Dalton, gets him out of the way. Now he's looking under Decent House for 3rd place in turn 1. Decent House flirting with that wall again. UB with a bump from Dalton. Dalton repays it.
They're definitely not holding back. Joker trying to make it through what can't quite get there. He's going to stay in line. But all that's happening behind Kebro, who's just absolutely gone.
Kebro has loved seeing all this fighting in his rearview mirror as he has checked out. Dees gets a little bit loose coming off of turn 2. That's going to allow Decent House to look to the outside. Coming to 9 to go in stage number 2.
Decent all the way to the wall.
6 cars under a blanket. Beating and banging. These cars right now look pretty equal.
Look at this. Oh, Yubi.
UB really tried cutting it close there, coming out of turn 2 to the inside wall. He might have clipped it just a little bit.
All the way against the wall. My goodness.
Might have scraped it coming out of 2. Hangs on to it. He's still right here in 6. But hits the wall coming out of 4. Wide for 3rd again. Decent House backs off just a little bit. Decent House with a really good corner entry there. Is he going to look under Joker? No, he's not going to look under this time, By. Going to look to the outside instead. Oh, but Joker pinches him off.
Yeah, he does. Decent kind of bounces off that wall there in turn 2.
Decent. Here comes the Ghost under him. Oh, little contact. Oh, contact everywhere. Ghost is able to clear him. Dalton gets loose in front of Joker.
Looks like some good old short track racing.
We'd love to see it.
Joker with a very aggressive move under Dalton into turn 1. Dalton slips up though.
Oh! You got a little contact between the Ghost and Yubi there, and Yubi got the worst of it.
Joker with a block on Dalton.
I don't know if Dalton liked that one.
I guarantee he didn't.
Wow.
These guys racing hard right now for 3rd place behind Dizo and Kebro. Coming to 4 to go at the line in stage number 2. Tight there between the two
Ghost.
of them. Decent House kind of laying in wait right here, seeing what's going to happen between Joker and Dalton. Waiting to pounce on any mistakes or any friskiness that they make.
As Joker movie, you're just saying Joker's looking under Dalton there for that 3rd spot. Joker's flirting with that yellow line. Dalton's gonna have a good run off the 4 there.
Yeah, he'll clear him for now. Diesel's been holding on to 2nd solidly this whole run. Dalton in 3rd, Joker 4th.
Kebro's in a new zip code.
Yeah, he's turned the room key in. He's checked out. Oh, Joker sent Dalton up into the wall.
Dalton comes back down towards Joker to show his displeasure. Here comes Decent House through. 2 to go in stage number 2.
And Newby's able to take the final points paying spot away from Dalton for the time being. But I guarantee these guys are definitely not done beating and banging with each other.
House drives it in deep there into turn 3. 3 wide for third place. Gonna wash Joker up the track. Decent House through for third. 1 lap to go in stage number 2. Comes Joker back on Decent House. Drove it in just a little bit deeper than Decent. Is he gonna give him the bump and run in 3? Bro, you see him way up there at the top of the screen. He's going to cruise to the stage 2 victory. Dieso's going to come home for second place. The battle right now is for third, but Decent's going to hold on. And something happened to Ubi. Ubi crashes.
Wow.
Ubi loses it out of turn 4. That gives the top 5 spot to Dalton. Ubi might have cut it a little bit close there coming out of turn 4 and clipped the pit entry line. Because that pit entry line is right there on the apron. But that allows Dalton to slide through for the 5th and final points paying spot in stage number 2, and Ubi goes all the way back to 11th.
And he's got some front end damage, so he'll have to take the time to repair that. Another driver I'm surprised to see back there, the Ghost fell back big time. He's behind Robster right now. I don't see any damage on his car. I don't know if maybe he just got a little bit loose at one point, but he was battling there for all of those spots. So another strong driver, once again, going to have to work his way up, but these guys are going to have to find something to challenge Kevo right now. He's just in his own zip code.
And here we are. Third and final stage here tonight, the Overton's 100 for the North American E-Racing League's Xfinity Series. Race number 13 on the season.
Four wide
for the lead. Kepro hangs on. Decent in the wall.
Dalton with a save. Wow, he'll go to the back, but what a save to keep it from going to the inside wall. These guys are going at it. My goodness, here comes Joker for the lead.
This is a cluster here in the middle of the field.
How about this? Rooster mixing it up for 5th, for 6th place.
This is a cluster here in the back half of the field as they are making contact all over the place. LD Allen, Robster, Dalton, Rooster, all in here, giving each other the door.
How about Ballistic up to 3rd place? Hello.
He's not up to 3rd. He's about to clear G's over 3rd, set his sights for 2nd. Ball stick up in the top 3. Where did he come from? He's going to run wide off of 2, give up a couple of spots, though.
Still great to see him up there, though. He was well in the back of this field, and he took advantage of all of that chaos to be able to get up there.
Ball stick sitting in the 5th spot right now. It would be his best finish of the season if he can hang on.
Here comes the Ghost, up to 3rd.
Marching his way back up in the front after some troubles in the first 2 stages. Ghost with those stage points tonight, looking to get a good finish.
Top 2 battling it out right now. Joker's not letting Kepro get away. Finally has some room to run. No one to challenge him for the time being. He can run his line. Let's see if he can take the lead away from that 19.
He gets a better run off of turn 2 than Kev. Is he going to get there, though? Doesn't look like it this time. Trying again off of turn 4, runs a lower lane coming up off the corner. Right there on the bumper. Doesn't make a move. Kev hanging on for the lead as the Ghost closes in.
I'm a little surprised right now. Kepro's not checking out. Don't know if he's just trying to hold on or these guys made their car better after stage 2, but we do have a race here in stage 3.
That we do. We've got three guys right here. We got Kev Bro, Joker, and the Ghost. You're looking at him as Joker runs it really wide. Ghost is going to look underneath. Gives him a bump. That might be the space that Kev Bro needs.
Yeah.
A little bit of breathing room for the driver of the 19.
Oh, another bump.
As Joker and the Ghost are not.
Oh, on the wall.
They're not being shy with one another tonight. Diesel up to third. Joker back to fourth after he got in the wall. Battle for fifth, though, between LD Allen and Ballstick.
And Allen has been stuck in the back all night long, so he's trying to get his way to the front. But going back to the 7 and the 39, that's a product of short track racing. You're trying to make every inch of this track work, and sometimes you just run out of room there. Nothing, should we say intentional, but a lot of times it's hard to judge if you're clear or not because somebody can get a run. But Joker's coming right back for third.
Yeah, I was kind of scrolling through the field watching this battle for back here for fourth. Fifth place on back here between Allen and Ballstick, but I might have to scroll back up here to Joker because I want to see what happens when you get back to the Ghost bumper here. We're on board with the driver number 39, always Joker, two-time winner this season in the Xfinity Series. He's right here trying to get around Steve-O, wants to get back to the bumper of the Ghost there in second place.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be very interesting when he does get back to that bumper of the Ghost, or if he does. First, he's got to get around Diesel.
Diesel's not the easiest person to pass. But Joker
That's a
sets him
great
up there,
run.
though.
Yeah, he's got a good run. Has that little bit more of that arc angle coming in 3 and 4. Has that better run off 4. Looking under him in turn 1, and he's going to clear him.
He set him up there in 3 and 4. Dees is trying to do the crossover. Joker going to hold on for third.
So now, what will he do? He's got to get there first, but...
Ghost got loose, and we'll see here in the next lap. Oh,
here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of weird. I thought Joker was just going to full send it in there, but
I
Ghost
thought
really
he was too, but Ghost
I think he
up.
did, but I think the Ghost saw it and he just said, "You can have the spot."
Yeah, I think Ghost just let him have it that time. But with all this fighting, there goes Kev again, back to his own zip code.
And the 19 is gone.
These drivers, though, will have to pit in stage 3.
So,
When, how, what do they do here for their green flag pit stops? They are coming to 40 to go.
plenty of racing left to go.
Plenty of racing is correct. Everybody's kind of gotten single file here. Dalton trying to give a bump to Rob down the front straightaway. Decent house looking to get a good run off the corner. Cut down. That allows Rob to get to the outside. Right up here in front, but decent house though. We got Ballstick, we got Storm Rooster. A couple of guys looking for a really good run who have had rough starts to their seasons. Currently in 7th and 8th are these guys. Looking to run down LD Allen, who's running a new paint scheme this week. And dark green and red, number 8. Can't miss that car.
Battle for this 4th position is Ubi's trying to look. under Diesel coming out of turn 4. Diesel's going to have a little bit of a run.
I'm here with LD Allen looking ahead at these two battle going off in turn 1. Diesel really uses a high lane, gets a good run off the corner, but UB is going to be able to clear. On board with UB. Sets sail on the Ghost here for second place. Ghost in the wall. Ghost hit the wall, caught up UB. Dees is going to take advantage past them both.
Unfortunately, another mistake by the Ghost.
That's another one. That's the third time that
he's in the wall again.
Loose off. Bang.
I'd say his long run car is not the best.
No, he's got the short run speed, but not sure if he used the wrong preset or just too loose on the adjustments.
We did have our first takers from pit road, though. Looking to be Storm Rooster, playing a little bit of strategy. Window must be open for these guys if he's coming down this early. As we got a Greg in the back, ball sticks around. Caution doesn't come out. Tough break for Ballstick because he was around off of turn 2. Lots of damage to the number 44 Chevrolet.
In the wall again, man. I really hate that for him.
He's going to need a caution to come out to be able to salvage this race, as we do have another taker on pit lane. Let's see if I can go find out who that is. That is Rob, driver of the number 10 FBGM Chevrolet. Playing a little bit of strategy. You're trying to get those fresh 4 good years on this car early on, make up some track position.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, it's going to balance out either way. If these guys are going to wait like 10 laps, they're going to come out with fresher tires, and they're just going to make it back up. I would pit when everybody else is pitting. I wouldn't want to be the last, but I wouldn't want to be the first as well.
Comes Ballstick to fix his damage. Tough break for that 44.
Yeah, he's going to go a lap down with that damage. Lots of it to fix. Gonna need some late race cautions to play into his favor. Right now, Kevbro is setting sail. Haven't focused too much on the 19 tonight on the cameras for the stream, but that's just because he's been in a whole nother area away from all the action. He has had the car to beat all night.
One thing I am noticing about that 19, I've been on him for the last couple laps, and he's running the same line. He has not changed it up once, and actually has not used that flat part of the track at all. He stays in that lane right above it, and he's getting an excellent run off. Joker kind of searching around. He's trying to find something to get to him. But Kebro is running that same exact line every single lap.
Well, Sharp said this is a rhythm track, and it looks like Kebro has found his perfect rhythm to get around this place.
Now, if I know that I'm coming down to crunch time to pit, if I was Joker, I'd try to pit before Kebro. Try to actually get a couple of laps of fresher tires on him. That's going to be his only chance of winning, I think.
Do something a little different.
I think these guys are running about the same lap times right now.
LDL
are both in clean air. But,
is it just me, or does it sound like Kebro is running like 50% throttle now? It seems like he really scaled it back a bit.
Allen coming off pit lane after getting his car serviced here in the final stage. Avenge fail on pit lane now. Looks like these guys are all on different strategies, coming in one at a time. All the leaders, though, have yet to pit. When will Kevbro
come in?
Joker's catching him. I don't know what Kev is doing. If he's just playing conservative, just trying to run smooth. But Joker is slowly starting to run him down a little bit.
Dalton in the pits. Diesel in the pits. Top 3 stay out again. When are these leaders going to pit, though? Is Joker going to come before Kev? Is he going to try to stay out?
Coming down.
What kind of strategy are these guys going to play here with pit stops looming? 4th place, the Ghost, is coming on pit lane.
Two pure guys, Diesel and Ghost.
A little battle here for his 2nd spot. Yumi's has hot Joker.
That he has the RKR teammates right here. Joker and Yubi battling for 2nd place.
Looks like Joker's going to be coming in right now.
And he
Joker
is.
does come down pit lane. Top 2 stay out. When will Kev pit? When will Yubi pit?
If I'm Kev, bro,
I got to cover. I got to cover.
2 more laps.
I got to cover what Joker just did. I got to come this time. But is he going to do that with his car handling so well?
That's what I was getting ready to point out. He's got such a good car.
Oh, no, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming hot.
Here comes Yubi.
He looked like he was getting it real hot.
Wow, that's going to be close.
I'll check
That'll be
stream.
close.
Oh, no.
No.
Kev barely made it into the pits without getting a speeding penalty.
No, okay. I heard
Barely.
you're going too fast. So.
I heard that too, and I thought for
Yep.
gosh, that was close.
He barely got under the 45 mile per hour threshold right as he got to the line.
I would have felt terrible for him, but that's how you eat up time coming to pit road. That's how you make a great stop.
Very aggressive pit entry, but just made it.
All right, so I'm not sure how this is going to cycle up, but did Decent pit? No, Decent didn't pit. He's signaling he's coming down now.
Yeah, Decent House is going to be one of the last ones to pit.
So Ubi and Kebro had the freshest tires, and they were able to beat out Joker, who pit the lap before. So right now the fresh tires in pit. Oh, 3 pure guys all in a bunch together. Dalton and Ghost got together a little bit.
You can kind of tell Kempro's kind of stretched that gap there from 1st and 2nd. That aggressive coming down to pit road. I think that's where he gained all his time.
Yes,
Kebro will cycle back around to the lead. Ballstick is fighting to stay on the lead lap. Ballstick fighting to stay on the lead lap as Kebro takes a peek underneath here. He's going to be able to clear him. Ballstick lets him go.
I haven't seen a yellow all night. They'll need one.
Yep, clear track for Kebro yet again after making his way around the lapped vehicle of Ballstick. Kebro's got a 2.5 lead over Yubi and Joker fighting for 2nd place. Ballstick in between. 20 to go here at the line, and it does look like they're closing in on Kebro just a little bit. He looks to get around the lap car, put 0 cars in between him and the leader. He's going to be able to do that. No more distractions. Got his teammate right on his bumper, though. Are they going to draft their way back up to Kebro? Is that a thing here in New Hampshire?
Yeah, I would say a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough for 2 cars to really gain anything.
He has chopped about 3/10 of that lead away, down to 1.2 seconds between 1st and 2nd. Kev gonna hang on. Did he make the right adjustments on that final pit stop? Or is Yubi or Joker gonna be able to run him down? Less than 20 to go here in the North American E-Racing League's Overton's 100. The Xfinity Series, race number 13 of their young season. Kebro been the best car all night, been out front all night. Is he going to be able to hang on, put an exclamation point on this fabulous run, and bring it home for his second victory of the season?
Looking good so far. Tell you what though, he's doing everything he can to get there. He's on rails right now.
Yeah, the battle right now is for second place, but UB is still catching. It's down to 1.1.
Using every bit of that track right now to his advantage.
Good battle back here in the field with Diesel and Dalton. A couple of pure teammates.
And that's 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th for Pure right now, so not quite to the front like they'd like to be, but a solid night so far for these guys.
Indeed, solid points night. Dalton's going to be able to clear Diesel in the middle of 3 and 4. Drive away coming down the front stretch.
Yubi's coming. Yubi is definitely coming.
This time by will be coming to 14 to go, as Yubi has really closed in on Kebro. It is less than a second now, 9/10. Is he going to get there?
I wouldn't count out Joker though. He's still right there with Yubi. So if these guys get racing, he can take advantage of it.
Yeah, no, you're right there. I think Yubi's going to get there. It's just going to be, how is he going to get around Kebro?
That's
We haven't
it.
really talked about it, but New Hampshire's kind of a hard place to pass.
It's hard to pass.
Kebro's playing that defensive line, especially, he's going to get that better runoff. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen down there.
He's got to set him up as he's now down to 0.6 of a second for his lead. Kebro trying to hang on here. Yubi also looking for a second win this season. Winner at Bristol earlier on. Great battle with LD Allen in that race. Less than half a second now separates your two leaders, Kebro and Yubi. Yubi is almost there.
And plenty of laps left. By no means is this over. Kebro is just counting the laps down, waiting, hoping this thing is over.
Yeah, there is plenty of time left. We're coming to 11 to go.
Yeah, if that's Kebro, he's still got to hit his marks. I don't think you can help that. It's hard not to look in that mirror, but he's got to hit your marks as hard as he can.
They are approaching some lap traffic. Will that play a
About to
factor
go to the
into this?
inside. He's
Yubi on
there.
the low lane.
Wow.
He is there. The driver of the 11 has run down Kebro after those pit stops from a mile away.
Storm Rooster going to get out of the way here.
They are approaching Rooster. Lapped car Rooster does
he
pull
get
down out of the way. Good move there by Rooster. Let the leaders race it out here. Less than 10 to go. Kebro drives it in hard though. Here comes Yubi by on the low lane. Kev with a run from the high lane.
Oh, low contact.
Pushes him up the track. Yubi's going to get around. He's going to take the lead. Moves Yubi to the front. Can Kebro hang on to the bumper of the 11, though, not let him get too far away? Really good corner from Yubi.
That's going to be tough for Kebro to get back.
Coming to 8 laps to go.
I don't know. UV's just looked so strong in this second half of stage 3. Joker got in the wall. Lost a lot of time on the top 2.
Your pole sitter tonight, UB. It has taken him 90 laps to get back to the front of the field. But he got there. He is now the leader with less than 10 to go. Looking for win number 2 of the season.
All right, Cabral hasn't completely let him drive away. He's still hanging there. He's just got to get there to put some pressure on him.
Kebro is back there. Kebro did have a really good long run car. This is where that long run speed should start to kick in, though.
UB running to the defensive line there.
Kebro up the track, but cuts it down, trying to get a good run off of turn 4. On a higher line in 1 and 2 again. Looking to diamond it just a little bit more. Kev's feeling the pressure, trying to keep up with UB. Kebro. Looking ahead at your leader, driver of the number 11. RKR, will he hang on? Can he get to the bumper? Can he give him a bump? New Hampshire's good for a bump and run.
We've seen plenty of those over the last couple of races.
We will have 4 to go at the line. Got more lap traffic ahead of them.
Kev got a good run that time.
Looks to be the 98 of Avenged Fail.
Oh, Avenged in the wall. He's going to keep it up there.
Kev is right back to the bumper of UB, though. Gets a little loose off of turn 2. Costs him time. Three to go here in the Xfinity Series at New Hampshire.
We got a car around.
We do have a car around.
That's Robster.
Caution doesn't come out as Robster was sitting there on the inside wall. Probably going to scare your leaders just a little bit.
Yeah, that would scare me. That would have been interesting.
Cabral right on the bumper. UB gets a drive off, though.
Coming to 2 to go. Will Kev use the bumper? Can he get back to the 11?
Another slow car. That's Rooster. Stays out of the way.
Kev really hard into 3. Gets right there. Up to UB.
Oh, UB's got to go in the wall!
UB in the wall! And he blocks!
Cabral to the front.
UB with a huge mistake allows Kepler to get back out front.
Oh, no.
Last lap here.
This is the white flag.
Oh, my goodness. What is UB going to do? Cabral playing defensive.
Here comes UB.
Oh, UB.
Oh, my
He's
God.
going to give him a bump. Who's going to get the better run off of turn 4? It's going to be UB. UB takes the win in New Hampshire.
Wow.
What a finish.
What a finish. We've seen the bump and run happen before, and we see it again tonight.
What a finish. UB, after a mistake coming to the white flag, is able to give a little bumper there to Kebro in turn 3, move him out of the way, gets back to first place, and wins his second race of the season. What a wild finish here we saw between those two drivers tonight. Yubi going to bring it home first, followed by Kevbro. Joker in third. Ghost in fourth. Dalton fifth. Dieso sixth. Decent seventh. LG Allen in eighth. Avengevale comes home ninth. And Ballstick rounds out your top 10. As we are awaiting our winner to get into the party. UB, just like with LD Allen at Bristol, another great finish. Brings it home in P number 1. We are joined by your winner here tonight, UB. UB, second win on the season, man. You had a huge mistake coming out of turn number 4, coming to the white flag. Did you think you threw it away right there?
Yeah, for sure. I thought that was it.
Yeah, you ran down Kevbro from a mile back and seemed to have a really good car there after those pit stops. What kind of adjustments did you make to that thing to make it so fast?
I tightened it a little bit, and it was just a little better on the long run than everybody else. It just rolled through the corners really well.
Well, we saw a little bit of a bump and run there going into 3, moving Kevbro up the track for the win. How do you feel about giving him a little bit of a bumper there?
Yeah, I figured since I drove from all the way back there, I could make a little bit of a move.
All right, well, short but sweet here tonight. You be your winner here at New Hampshire. I'm going to throw it over to Sharp. Sharp, what you got for our winner here, Yubi?
Yubi, great job on the win, buddy. We saw you run down Kev from quite a ways back there, and you were able to make a move on him for the lead, and then we're holding him off and just about threw it away there. So that was a wild finish. How do you feel about that finish?
It was crazy. I didn't want to have to move him that much. I wish I would have just not messed up the lap before.
All right. Well, anyways, you still got him and brought it home for your second victory of the season. I'll throw it over to K-Bart this time. K-Bart, what kind of question you got for our winner, UB?
Hey man, congratulations. That was some exciting racing. I knew you'd catch Kevbro. Coming out of the pits, I think everybody knew you were going to catch Kevbro after you kept, every 10th or every lap was like you're catching a 10th. Did you know coming out of the pits in stage 3, did you know you were going to be able to catch Kevbro?
Yeah, I figured after the tires got worn a little bit, I'd start to catch him by about a 10th or 2 or so a lap.
10-4. Well, Yubi, I'm going to hand it over to you this time. Floor is yours. Who do you want to give a shout-out to over your second win of the season?
I'm going to give a shout-out to you guys and RKR, the whole team.
All right. Well, short but sweet here. Your winner tonight, UB. Congratulations once again, and we'll see you next time.
See you. Thank you.
As we go ahead and try to get Kevbro into the party for runner-up, get his point of view. But, man, what a race we saw. Reminded me of Bristol, back and forth there between Kevbro and UB. And UB coming out on top tonight. Great finish here in the North American E-Racing League's Xfinity Series at New Hampshire this evening. As we await Kevbro to hop in here with us.
There he is.
As he hasn't appeared on my screen just yet. Mike's still blinking. Yeah. Waiting for his mic to stop blinking. There it is. Kevbro. Man, you had a really fast car tonight, but seemed like those late race adjustments after those pit stops seemed to just it fit UB's car a little bit better than yours. What more could you have done there on that final pit stop to be able to maybe hold off that driver, the number 11, who was just on rails there that final stint?
Yeah, I don't know what I could have done different adjustment-wise. I was pretty confident in the setup. I was pretty similar to what I ran in the trucks last year with just a few tweaks. So I felt pretty confident in practice. I never really got loose off the corners. Even ran slider 7 for this one, so it was definitely loose and hooked up. But I saw Ubi coming in stage 3. I was like probably 3.3 seconds back with like 35 to go, and cut it down almost 2 before pit stops and came out 2. And I just wasn't running great lines in the first like 10 laps of the run, and that's when he caught me. Because once he got past me, I feel like I kind of settled in, and he didn't get more than 3 tenths ahead of me. And then he put it in the wall coming off fourth, coming to the white flag, and
Yeah,
I was
what were
like, oh
you
my god,
thinking? What was going through
I was
your
like, oh
mind when
my,
that happened?
I saw him get back to the gas like super quick, and I'm like, he's not going to make this turn. And I like saw him getting closer to the wall, so I let off, knowing that he probably was going to hit and come down. And I was able to get past him. And then in the final turn, like
Yeah,
I didn't expect him to
tell us
just.
your POV there and going into turn 3 with that little bit of contact, the bump and run, and how you feel about that.
It wasn't a bump and run, dude. He used me as a cushion to make the turn. Like he sent it in, which whatever. I mean, I said in the Discord, like if you want to send it in, like hit the bumper and like try to get me loose. Don't like drive it in and door me up the track. Like he hit me like 5 times in the race, doing that like same thing. Like I was gonna give him the outside. I was running probably 3 lanes off the wall on the backstretch, thinking like, all right, I'll give him the outside here, and I'll just stay in lane 2. And he just comes it off the apron and just dive bombs me. So I wasn't too happy about that. I think he had a little bit faster of a race car, but like I don't know. I just wouldn't pass anybody like that, so I'm a little disappointed.
Well, nothing too much to hang your hat about. I know you want that dub. It would have been your second of the season, but you're going to get one of those here pretty soon. However, you did earn 2 playoff points tonight by those stage victories, so that's good points tonight for you and good heading into the playoffs. So with that, I'll throw it over to K-Bart. K-Bart, what kind of question you got for Kebro, runner-up tonight?
I mean, I really don't have a question. You just kind of explained everything. So I just want to say, you had the most dominant car in stage 2. I even said you're in a different zip code, and all of a sudden stage 3, I was like, well, actually, you have a race. So,
Yeah, stage.
and then you kind of explained like you weren't hitting your marks right. So, I guess if you would have hit your marks right, you think you would have had a shot, pulling away.
Oops, can you still hear me?
Hello?
Hello, I can still hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh no, I got a weird notification on the PlayStation. Sorry that it said like I can't use voice right now.
We still hear you, buddy.
Oh, good. No, so stage 2 is a little bit shorter. I think it was 19 laps, so I was able to loosen it up a little bit, which is
Gotcha.
probably why I was a little bit faster.
Gotcha.
I could handle the loose off, but when you got a 53-lap run, my goal was really to take it about 30 laps on the first stint and then run like 23 laps and just loosen it up a click. But I saw Ubi coming and then a bunch of guys pit behind me a little bit shorter. So I was like, man, I don't really want to stay out here too long because this track's so hard to pass on as it is. And I don't want to give them room, even if I am a little bit faster on fresher tires and they get past me. I just didn't want to have to deal with passing people and maybe damaging the car and hurting the aero on it. So I just tightened it up that last run and just went up a couple clicks on the wedge, and that's, I think, what kept people a little bit closer to me.
Anyways, you had a blazing fast car tonight. Held on for second place, so congratulations. I'll hand it over to Sharp this time of Raging Cajun. What you got for Kev?
Kev, great run tonight, buddy. By far, looked to have the dominant car. I know it's not exactly the finish you wanted. You ran it by us. How you feel about that last corner pass and whatnot? But obviously a great race. Finish aside, what does that sort of car, going forward, does that give you any sort of confidence in added momentum going forward as the regular season starts to wind down?
Yeah, I think it's going to give us a little bit of confidence moving forward. Obviously, I wanted to come out with a W and take home 7 playoff points, but just wasn't in the cards tonight. But I love these flat tracks, man. You can ask Gator Mike. I always talk about how much I love like New Hampshire, Phoenix, Gateway, anything where you got to really slide the tires and keep it straight off, almost dirt tracking it is just super fun for me. So I see Phoenix as one of the playoff races, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I know Ubi and I had a good battle there last time, and he was pretty peeved at how Nick drove him off one of the corners. So to see him kind of do that back to me, not necessarily put me in the wall, but just really use me up to make a pass for the win after having it done to him, just really sucked, especially because how bad he was complaining about it. So, but no, it's going to give us some confidence moving forward for sure.
Yeah, it's a great race run indeed tonight, buddy. Obviously, like you said, not quite the result you wanted, but nonetheless, great run tonight.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, Kev, you know the deal. You've been up here quite a few times, including commentating yourself. So, who you want to give a shout out to? Time's all you.
Absolutely. First off, shout out to you guys for putting this on. I love going back to rewatch these races. Shout out to the teammate Decent House. Shout out to Always Joker. We had a fantastic battle there at stage one coming to the line. So he ran a great race, and I know he got put in the wall a couple times, which stunk because I thought he was going to be up there too. Shout out to all the elite teammates back home, and then shout out to K-Bar. Extra love for him. Hoping I can maybe get a call up for tomorrow's Cup race after my performance tonight. So I've been bugging him for a couple weeks for that one. So K-Bar, extra special shout out to you, my man.
Throwing a slight dig, trying to butter up K-Bar for tomorrow, huh? Okay, I see how it is. You sound like a politician there, Kev.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's political season. We got to.
All right. Well, anyways, congrats on second place. Like Sharp said, I
Thanks,
know it's
man.
not the position you wanted, but still solid night overall, and good job.
Absolutely, man. Take care, guys.
Yep. Anyways, K-Bart, Sharp saw quite the race tonight, and if I understand correctly, Cup Series is heading to this track tomorrow night. So, how you guys feeling about New Hampshire Motor Speedway?
I actually learned a little bit off the Xfinity guys tonight. I was happy to watch them. Not my best track. Everybody has their not great tracks, like you and Richmond. I'm hoping for a top 8, but I'm just not a big fan of New Hampshire. But it runs better now than previous other heat games, but it's more racy, as you can see there at the end. Everybody had a chance. Ubi came back from 3 seconds to pass Cabro for the lead. But yeah, everybody has a different line. It's a driver's track, so should be a good night tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, Sharp, you won here in Xfinity. How you feeling? Feeling pretty confident for Cup Series tomorrow?
Definitely will need to put some laps down for this track, but a lot of good, 2 good races in Xfinity. I know obviously Cup cars drive a little bit different, but aiming for a top 5. I feel my season is going pretty well recently. Last 4 races, been getting a lot of stage points, starting to run a little bit better, getting a feel for how to run with everybody on the Cup level. So aim for a top 5, and if I'm in position late, then that would be great. We'll just kind of be playing it by ear, just trying to see how everybody drives the track and try to make some good moves to the front. I know it's very tough to pass, but if the racing tonight's any indication, then if the Cup guys can do the same, I think it's going to be a fantastic race.
Yeah, and before we sign off for the night, I do want to say that I won Lights Out's over-under challenge for tonight. Caution free. But yeah,
Nice.
as I just mentioned with Sharp and K-Bart, Cup Series will be in action next here in the North American E-Racing League as they visit New Hampshire Motor Speedway tomorrow night. But after tomorrow night, we got some good tracks on the schedule for the Truck Series and Xfinity Series as well. Trucks, they are going to go sling some mud. Eldora, Tuesday night. That is going to be a can't-miss event, as always. Make sure to go check out the Truck Series Tuesday night at Eldora. Going to be an awesome race. But next time you see the Xfinity guys in action, they're going to the high banks of Daytona Motor Speedway. Daytona International Speedway, if I can get it right. So make sure, if you like a little bit of plate racing, kind of like Talladega today, go check out those Xfinity boys at Daytona. I'm sure it'll be a good one. And might have a different set of commentators for that race. Hint, hint. But for everybody that tuned in tonight, for Sharp, for K-Bart, myself, my name's Gator Mike. We hope you enjoyed the race. I know I did. Great finish tonight. Xfinity Series put on a show as always. And we hope you guys tune in next time. All my gnarly ones out there, y'all take it easy. I'll catch you next time.